If it ain't Nolazine TV, don't put it on.
Whoa, what's up? You know what it is. Your boy GMB Flash, the biggest Flash, you hear me? You not fucking with Nolazine TV. Tune in.
So, I'm gonna tell everybody where you from.
And I'm from New Orleans, you hear me? Ninth Ward representative.
Ninth Ward.
Yes, sir.
On what part?
Captain Claiborne, Lower 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lower 9, CTC.
Yes,
Let's talk about the CTC a little bit before we get all the way in there. You know, 'cause like a lot of people be, try to play, a lot of people try to actually play the crocodile. They like, people over there be fighting chickens and they just try to like paint this picture about,
Where the fuck
the
that
Lower
at,
9.
man?
I don't know.
I ain't seen that.
But, I hear people say it, so we gotta throw it out there.
Niggas
But like, I
talk.
tell people, I say, man, everybody I know from the lower
They
ninth
some
ward,
hustlers.
they make some money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody know, like, every way they dicky outfits and but
that's-
dicky outfits
that's
they have, they got like a big dually truck or something.
I mean, yeah, that's the culture for us.
That's their culture.
That's that. Sometimes that country shit flow into New Orleans, but it still lead back to the money.
Speaking on the dicky fits, like, what do you feel like is originated? Because I know you're from there, but like, I saw this debate on, on another media platform. It was like Uptown started it, the West Bank started it. Like, but in my knowledge of me just traveling around the whole city from the West Bank all the way to the Ninth Ward, I saw it was like a uniform.
It's a work fit, man. Let me explain something to you. That the dicky fit became popularized with all the trappers and niggas that was doing shit illegal that didn't want police looking at them constantly. But you gotta look at New Orleans as a whole. That's a large fraction of the city. You know what I mean? That's not 1, 2, 3 of us. That's really a good 60, maybe 70% of us. So when you put on that dicky fit, that's just to make the police think, oh yeah, this nigga got a job. We ain't gonna fuck with him. So I'm thinking, I can't say it was originated uptown or downtown or none of that. I'm thinking it's a city thing in general. You know what I mean? That's just how we got our little leeway from the people.
Okay. So for yourself growing up across Canal, Lower Ninth Ward, I mean, how it was for you, like growing up?
It was cool. Actually, I was an inside cat for a long time until I moved. We moved out the Ninth Ward for Katrina. I was 14.
Kind of had no choice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, fucked up.
Yeah. I was 14, making 15. And before then, honestly, 100% I was an inside cat. And it took me moving around and experiencing new shit for the world to really hit me and bring me out, make me who I am today, which is Flash, the biggest Flash.
Okay. So growing up, who influenced you to actually get into them, growing up, who influenced you to actually become a music artist?
My brother. Alright. A little quick background. You heard me? I got a brother from New Orleans as well. You heard me? 9 Ward, 8 Ward. His name was Verse. And he got killed in La Plage with my niece in 2018. You heard me? But that was his dream the whole time he was living. He wanted to be a huge rapper. That's the only thing he ever been factually awesome at. You heard me? And on his deathbed, I promised him that I was gonna keep it going. Cause soon as right before he died, he had got on, he was getting signed. You hear me? So I wanted to do something for my brother now that he gone. That's another thing with my health, you hear me? He had dreads, he loved his hair, so now I got dreadlocks and I'm gonna keep it rocking like that.
Okay. So how did you come up how did you come up how did you come up with your rap name?
That's my people always call me. It's because I'm impatient as hell. Facts. They call me Flash because I can't wait. And that's in most situations. To be very, very honest with you. There's another thing about this rap music. They say there's the long game. That's fucking me up. Well, am I? Cause I advanced so fast in rap music. I've been rapping 2 years tops. You know what I mean? And I can honestly listen to where I'm at. Or where I was at 2 years ago and where I'm at now. It's good music, don't get me wrong, but I'm somewhere else. How you playing now, and I need that shit to reflect, you feel me, through everything.
All right, definitely got you on that. So tell the world, what's the average day like for you?
Honestly, I get up, I go through some beats. Somebody send me a beat pack every day, which is shocking to me because I'm an unknown artist. So if some producer think to send me beats every day from a different dude every day, you know what I mean? It must mean, oh yeah, this nigga working with something eventually. If it ain't pop today, we know it's gonna go. So we gonna have to make that shit go. And that's the first part of my day. I wake up, I listen to them beats, and I start running through like rhyme practices, you hear me? And I put in my calls, I go out and make my little money. You hear me? I do my social media posts in between 9 and 3. You hear me? In my business classes, they told me that's the best time to do it. So that's what I do. You hear me? And shit, from now, I just try to focus on outreach. Trying to see who I can touch, where I can put the music at, and where I can make feelings today.
Okay, gotcha. So do you have any brand new projects coming out?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I released a song yesterday. Not on major labels. Not on major platforms. I released it on SoundCloud, YouTube. Last week I released a song on all platforms called Running. It's actually doing very well right now. It's crazy. It's a vibe. You dig? I'll get into that. And I enjoy feedback. I'm that type of person. I ain't never gonna be like, nah, nigga, fuck what you was saying. That's cool. I'm here for that. I'm here for all that. All that make me a better artist. You know what I mean? But I got Flashed Out 2 coming. That'll be a project, my big project this year. So I'm trying to aim that towards summer. You know what I mean?
Okay. So tell us what separates you from other artists.
Intelligence. It's not that I just played the street game. I played the college game too. I worked everywhere you can think about. I ain't gonna never lie and say I ain't had no 9 to 5. Everybody in their mind gonna come out and be like, that boy worked too. That boy, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you can't like that. You can't, lie like most rappers, man. Right. Yeah, man. I got out the buzz. I got there.
I had 100 jobs. It ain't work. I don't think it's not like I wasn't good at the job. It's just my passion for working for another motherfucker just not there. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do better for myself and what's the people around me. So that's my goal, to get all of us out of poverty, my people, you dig? That's why I don't do 9 to 5s no more. It just didn't sit right with my soul personally. You know what I mean? So I say, if you name a place, I probably done worked out. I can go back in my logbook real quick. I'm a certified welder. I'm a certified forklift driver. Security system installation. I done been manager at every cell phone store you could think of.
Tried it all.
Man, I done tried it all, dog. I swear to God.
Fucking damn right.
And I'm cool, so, you know what I mean? That's another thing I'm good at. Now I'm on my own pace, you know what I mean? I listen to me. And the world, don't get me wrong, I listen to y'all because y'all super important, but me, personally, I'm listening to me about, I want to make this music. This one I want to drop it. This one I want to go to the studio. This one I want to shoot this video and put this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on your timeline, and I don't have you breathing over my neck no more, so it gives me that creative energy to just push it.
Okay. So, being in the music industry for only 2 years now, tell us what do you enjoy most about it, and tell us what do you actually hate about it.
Reactions. That's what I enjoy the most. Like, say I go and I do a show, I go cut up real quick, and everybody will run up, oh, you had the best shit I heard tonight. And like, yeah, that's factual. That's really why I'm here. I'm trying to get that good feel and make me want to go and write another song as soon as somebody say that to me. You feel me? But at the same time, the worst part of the game is the reactions. Not knowing if it's gonna hit you to be like, nigga, stop rapping, which I honestly haven't gotten yet, but waiting for the reaction, I would say, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm impatient, but it takes time for shit to come in. And say I shoot a song out to a label, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me, it'd be a fucking month before they hit me back.
Sometimes years. Some artists experience different things.
See what I'm saying? And that's what's messing with me. But other than that, the game pretty cool, man. I put money out, Jeremy, to go do what I do, and I ain't seeing everything back yet, but I'm seeing something. And I'm seeing that it's starting to work, and you gotta start somewhere.
All right, that's dope. So, tell your fans something about you that you don't show on like on social media.
I honestly don't show too much of social media. I'm an introvert. You know, if y'all want to get in touch with me and get to know me, just tap in. I promise you, I'm a dude who will respond. As long as it's on the up and up, we ain't entertaining no bullshit at all. You can go ahead about your business with that. With me personally, I'm a cool, down-to-earth person. I got kids. And I got 3 sons. I love them. I have a woman. You know, I got a whole woman. Been with her 12 years. We ain't going nowhere. It is what it is. You know?
It is. So I can ask you that. So I can ask you the other question.
Well, not.
Like, no, but who you want to date in the industry? I ain't gonna throw that in.
I appreciate that because I never let that shit. You hear about that for the next year.
And what? If a happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. I go home, she'll be like, all right, so that's who you wanted to be with? I ain't gonna say
be with that.
Right?
We'll go be with that.
You going in the industry for this bitch? All right, no, we should.
I'm about to watch it.
She already watching.
Probably watching you right now.
Right now.
I can't run your chain.
When follows your page for sure for this shit.
Make sure he really going to do that. So
that just mean I'm a good one. You know what I mean? I do what I'm supposed to do, not in the lameish way. You know what I mean? I do what I'm supposed to do to say I'm a fucking man. I'm gonna stand on all 10 at all times.
Gotta handle your business.
Yeah.
So, has there ever been a point in your music career so far? I'm like, when you just want to give up?
Yeah, couple times. No cap. But I ain't the type that's gonna give up because, like I said, I'm doing this for not only me, but I really got morals to where when I told my brother on his deathbed, yo, I'm gonna do this shit and make it go, I ain't got no choice now. I gotta make that shit go. There ain't no quitting for me. Ain't no stopping until I'm proved I'm better than everybody else.
Okay. So, out of all the songs that you ever released so far, tell us, what's your favorite song that you ever released so far, and also, tell us why.
Working. I released a song called Working last year, like June, you know what I mean? And it's my favorite because, not because of the reaction you get from the crowd or nothing like that, but because it really shows you what I'm doing. I don't stop working, I'm always on it. You feel me? Anytime I hear music, it put me in that mood like, yeah, I need to put something else out maybe, you know what I mean? I need to go to the studio, record something else. I hear one of these garbage rappers, turn that shit off, let's start a freestyle session right now, what's up? You feel me? We could do something and make this, turn this bitch up. I ain't into whack music, so I will click your shit. Facts. You're...
Okay. So, being from New Orleans, do you feel like other music artists actually support each other?
Nah. Not unless they got they 15 seconds of fame already. Matter of fact, New Orleans ain't the city where niggas even gonna friendly vibe with each other to try to do features and none of that. When you catch a nigga doing a feature, they ran into each other on multiple occasions. They formed a relationship to where, yo, let's do this together. I know you could do it.
Or somebody paid for it.
Or somebody paid for it.
Yeah.
Real shit. It ain't just brotherly love. That's not how New Orleans work. I mean, it'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm available for features. I burn any one of y'all that come my way, but we know that's not how this works. Y'all don't even move out competition. It's really just money and hate.
It's money and also clout and leverage. It's like if you have a name and they see other people messing with you, and like if they can build off you, they'll kind of use that.
Yeah,
that's how they roll too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got another question for just New Orleans and period. Do you feel like local DJs, radio stations, blogs, promoters, do you feel like they can do a better job at breaking artist music?
Fucking right. You know how long I've been trying to get to Q93? First of all, I hear our radio station where we go to pay for the shit at not even in Louisiana. It's in Mississippi or something.
I go pay for it, yeah. You just gotta go through a sales rep.
Come on.
You gotta do a sales rep. But I
walk in a radio station in Atlanta. You feel me?
Right. That kind of, but like, you know, Q93 is ran by, well, if it was Clear Channel, now it's iHeartRadio.
Right.
So it's like, well, iHeart meant media, but it's like, you know, Q93 not really ran. Like, the thing is, I personally, I'm not hating on the radio or nothing, but you actually don't listen to radio no more anyway. And like, if you're an independent artist, like, the radio really don't help you to me no more.
You don't think?
Because you're not really gonna make no money back off your BDS things, you make more money off your stream. So, like the amount of money you're gonna put in to like getting on the radio, you can put that amount of money in like building your exposure in the streets and on the internet.
Right.
And I just feel like you would get a better return for your money if you just get your face and name known a different type of way. Like, cause Q93 just gonna hit you with the numbers so crazy, and it ain't gonna get you that money back. Like back in the day, the radio was cool if you had a hit record and it's gonna get you some show money to get you your money back.
Right.
And the game transitions every so many years. So like, if Q93 don't pipe down, Q93 become a dinosaur.
Right.
Cause you gotta think about it. Every person in the corner is a Q93.
Right.
They plug their phone up. So it's really like, do you want to spend $2,000, $3,000 to try to get your song, and they might play it at 12 o'clock at night? Who the hell listens to Q93 at 12 o'clock at night?
Nobody. It's a recognition thing, though, I think.
But the thing with the recognition is, you gotta get everybody to post you. I'm finally on the radio and all this, but what that's really gonna do for you?
I guess you
Just answer that. What that really gonna do for you?
show niggas you on the radio, nothing more from what I'm saying.
You can show your person $2,000. You can get on a blog site in every city for $2,000. Smaller blogs, and you can show your fan base that, oh shit, I got motion in every city.
Right.
Instead of your one city who not gonna support you till you get on anyway.
Exactly.
So is that something you really want to do? You go to Baton Rouge, you go to smaller cities and smaller towns to get on the radio.
Came to interview and got it.
But all my interviews I give game.
I love
all my interviews I give game. I try to tell people about marketing. It's about building leverage.
Right.
Them people, you think, and you know, it's not listening to the radio no more. You know, watching blogs now. It's convenient. I'm in the bed. I can find the next artist watching it in their bed.
Right.
Like let me tell you, once Instagram do this, the game gonna change. Once Instagram let blogs get the access of posting the artist, you can put their like YouTube link immediately with it.
Right.
The game gonna change. You can send a person straight from a phone to everything you need to know. Done deal. So like the game elevates everything. It's like Kanye. Speak on Kanye. Kanye just dropped his nuts. I'm about to put out a Steam player.
Right.
Everybody pay me $20. This
Right.
is my song you gonna hit.
$250.
Maybe $250.
Yeah,
That's why. He made 2.2 already.
Yeah, in the first day. That's insane.
Drop your nuts. You gotta be ready for the new transition.
Yeah,
Just like NFTs. NFTs, you gotta be ready for the new. You gotta be ready before it trends.
Right.
Are you gonna get left behind? You gotta be ready. That's like, you know, a lot of these older companies that we in New Orleans respected so highly, but they didn't even like do the work to actually be compatible with like today's new technology and like that. So it's like you just think in your mind, man, I just want to be on the radio because in my mind I grew up all I want to do was be on the radio. But the radio really ain't benefiting you no more.
Right. So
And like it's like nothing against Q93. It's just that was an older way to do it. Like, and realistically, the radio's supposed to come get you. You don't supposed to be going to the radio. You supposed to build a hot song on the streets and the radio supposed to put that on it. Like, okay, these people requesting this.
Right.
That's how it normally supposed to work in other cities. But Q93 always has been a paid company.
Right.
And everybody who paid, I never seen nobody blew out in 20 years.
There's a lot of rappers in the
That
world.
paid. But Cash Money, them radio thing came from when they had a bigger deal.
Right.
When they put them on the radio a few times, that didn't really come from that. Them dudes was really in the streets working. It was so much they had emotion behind them. Like the radio, realistically, they really ain't put nobody on. A lot of times the bounce rappers.
And that's the thing. It's like I'm competing with niggas who really got full blown teams.
Right. But the thing is, the game is easy now. You just gotta build with media companies. The media company right there for you. The game is there.
I'm on your ass. Look, you see what I mean?
No, it's bigger than interviews. Like you gotta put marketing marketing budgets. Look at it like you know, and also this is what I hear from a lot of labels. A lot of labels say New Orleans artists got this mentality of feeling played, and also artists feel like everything's supposed to be given to them.
Yeah.
Nobody really putting that work in.
Yeah, no, I spent a lot of money last year, bro. Like a lot.
Oh shit! But guess what? Everybody with a company spending a lot of money. The media spending a lot of money to build their company.
Right.
The artists spending money. The producers spending money in their studio to get better. So everybody's spending money. So you can't come to somebody and think that they gonna just give you something.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of artists fail and lack. Everybody's spending money on their craft. You gotta put that in your head. But you gotta make it benefit you. You gotta go to who benefits your budget. That's what I tell people. But
I think a big part of that is finding the right people.
facts.
A lot of niggas gonna scam you.
Right.
That's
They
really
will.
this game. Is you gonna get scammed.
You're right. But you gotta meet certain people in the game that you can tell who can really help you and who can't. If the problem is if that person really wanna take the time out to help you.
Right.
And like avoid you from getting scammed. That's like a lot of artists just work with me a lot. Like I just and then they'll reach out to me like who I work with month to month. They'll like, man, do you think I should do this? Well, check the credentials of this person. It can all make sense to you when you check the credentials.
Right.
You can avoid getting scammed. But if you just doing it because you thought you saw somebody else do it, most likely you might get scammed. Don't do it because you saw somebody else do it.
I got scammed on a nigga with a big, supposedly big name. You heard me? I don't even know if it
But
was
did you talk to
him.
the exact person?
That's what I'm saying. This whole time he was acting like it was that
Right.
person.
That's like somebody DM'd
We
me.
assumed it was him.
Right. Somebody DM'd me and told me somebody made a fake Nolazine page and reached out to him. I said,
Yeah.
no blogs reach out to you.
I actually went through that.
Yeah. No blogs is reaching out to you. You got if a person really knew nothing but artists reaching out to blogs all day. And if a blog reaches out to you, you should actually be more afraid. Just like
That's
if
weird.
they need you more than they need them. Blogs is gonna get you exposure.
Right.
So if they got time to reach out to artists all day, you should question that already.
It's real shit.
That's like, yeah, you just gotta put that in your mind. You gotta make it make sense. But anyways,
Real shit.
do you feel like you got to move out of Louisiana once your music career reach a certain milestone?
Fucking right. And I'm gonna say that to say I don't be on no scary shit, nothing like that. It's like I can feel it. I've been having the dreams, yo, nigga, you gonna make it, you gonna blow. But if you stay here, nigga, gonna kill you. That's the way that's gonna go. I don't even see it happening another way, you know, unless you
You gotta know how to move.
right. You gotta know how to move. But that thing is, that ain't me. I'm a free spirit. You can't hold me down in one spot and expect me to be good. The music can never come out the same. Everybody needs to be able to bounce around, do whatever the fuck I want to be honest with you. You feel me? Like a name out here in New Orleans that been around a long time and ain't got popped and got shot at, or you ain't heard no shit about that. It's Currency. You know what I mean? But he do good business and he move around the right way. You don't see Currency in the store. You know what I mean? You don't see that shit. That's just, but you gonna see 500 of the other artists out here walking past the bus stop, Walmart, Walgreens.
Now you can see Currency out if you go to the right places.
Yeah, you can see them out if you go to the right places. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing
you
is,
don't pop up
it's
on
very
you.
hard to be an artist like Currency. Currency is like a unique situation that he's been around. And
A while.
he just he don't give off that energy. And also his team, you know, sometimes you gotta think like people might don't mess with, like it's just so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that it's a reason why people might don't even like mess with it.
Right.
But when you a person that come from street activities, you can never be Currency.
Right.
You can't then like if you rap about certain stuff, you can never be Currency.
Yeah.
So you can't, you know, it's like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg still rolled through Cali. He used to be, he's still active in the game, but you don't see Bloods and all the time get that Snoop.
Right.
Cool, you know.
Yeah. Keep it
But
cool.
when you give a certain energy out, certain things might not ever happen.
Fact.
But when you give certain energy out, you gotta think about it. Every rapper that got really killed, kind of own that type of time too.
Man, Greatness was a cool dude.
He was a cool dude, but you listen to some of his raps, he do certain things too.
Yeah, but that's just, it's raps. My nigga, I'm not saying it ain't real or nothing, but you can't let the whole city be like, oh yeah, this nigga said this in the song, let's go shoot him. The fuck?
Well, I can't speak on it. I don't know the exact thing what happened, but I'm just saying is basically when you outside, you're outside.
Right.
You gotta accept what comes with that.
Facts.
Like
I know.
Greatness was no currency.
Facts.
So we gonna leave it like that. So Greatness was no currency. So we gonna leave it like that. But,
facts. That's factual. You heard?
So you can't. That ain't the same people.
I'm just speaking on somebody in the city who I know survived, who actually made it big. I can't really put too many other names.
Right. But the crazy
list.
All right, Lil Wayne rapped about that.
He not here though.
Do you think Lil Wayne would survive?
Fuck no.
Okay then. Lil Wayne is not currency.
Fuck no.
Let's split it. Lil Wayne is not currency. Simple. That's like, they're not currency. They don't rap. Currency raps happy, weed, chilling vibes.
I'm in the street lane.
You get what you give out.
Right.
So that's what's coming up. So, tell us, what's next for you?
Right now, we got South by Southwest next month. So, hopefully that turn into something major. We build a fan base a little more. But that's really...
Well, free game. Go get 15 to 20,000 colors with your face on it and put your name out there with a QR code. Give it to everybody you see.
Already on that one.
Yeah, bang. That's how That's how you bring fans into what you got going on.
I'm telling you, we got t-shirts and stuff on the way and everything, man. We're trying to get stuff going. And this will be the first time I actually did the merch thing. You feel me? I did the rap and put the music out there, you dig, and did the shows, the tours, and this is the first time I'll be doing merch, so I gotta see how this gonna turn out on me. So we got some t-shirts, we got some sweatshirts, and we got the flyers, like you said, you dig. Okay.
And also, last but not least, tell everyone, what can they find you at on social media?
Man, you can find me on all platforms actually at GMB Flash. That's GMB Flash. Get money for it, Flash, you know? And that's really what it is. We're gonna get money until we can't get it no more. You hear? In the flashiest way possible. Yeah, quick shit. But you know who you rocking with, Nolazine TV. I enjoy that shit.
All right, we done.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.